हे प्रसाद, तुम्हें बेरिंग सिलेक्शन पता है क्या?
नहीं, मुझे भी थोड़ा कन्फ्यूजन है।
नहीं क्या? ठीक है सर, मैं सर से जाके पूछता हूँ सीधा।
ठीक है।
Excuse me, sir. May I come in?
Yes, please come.
Sir,
Yes.
I have one doubt. Can you please explain me how to select bearing?
Okay, can you explain me what is the problem you are facing with the bearing?
Sir, I can't select bearing. Which type of bearing should I use?
Okay, have you gone through the different types of bearing?
Yes, sir. I know.
Okay, here we have different sets of bearing. Okay, along with a small housing. Let me update you one small presentation to you. Okay, so this is basically a 2 minutes video. So every mechanical engineer, they must have to know about this. So whenever you are going to start the bearing, the first thing you should have to think about types of load. You can see this. So whether a load is a radial load, which is a perpendicular to the axis of the shaft, or it is to be a axial load. So types of load is the first criteria. Second one is magnitude of the load. So in magnitude of the load, you need to understand whether you have a small load or it is to be a medium, or you can see here light, medium or heavy. Again, in the magnitude of the load, you can also see whether it is a combination of the radial and axial, or combination of the heavy radial and heavy axial, or it is to be a completely variable load. So we need to think about this parameter first. So we know that initially we gone through the type of load, okay, amount of load. So magnitude and direction is the first criteria. So based on the magnitude and direction, we need to think about what type of bearing which is suitable to you. If the magnitude is high, it means torque required is higher. If the torque required is higher, we need a speed is lower. If we need a speed is higher, the torque required is lower. So for high speed application, we go with ball. And if you go with the high torque application, we need basically a tapered, spherical roller bearing. So here you go through the different contact points. So ball, okay, for high speed, and if you go with the spherical roller, this is give you the high torque but at a lesser speed. So I will brief you step by step guide where you can able to understand. First thing is, based on the load and the magnitude, direction and the magnitude, you need to select the type of the bearing. Second one, okay, you need to understand that, okay, whether the what is the operating condition, what is the speed requirement, lubrication, mounting. So these are the few points you need to understand. Than a dynamic load rating, because a bearing is going to be designed based on the fatigue life. It means how many number of rotation it will work. So dynamically, what is the load rating during the operation? At static condition, what is the load rating? So you need to have a combination of this, and based on that you need to select the bearing. When you select the bearing, you will get it this chart. I think I have already given you one page, okay, where you can just open out this page, which is basically will give you the idea about how to select the bearing as per the requirement. So here you can see this is the entire page. First, concentrate on the first digit. Okay, this first digit will give you the type of bearing, whether you are going to with a deep groove ball bearing, single row ball bearing, taper bearing. So this is the combination, and the second page will give you about the idea about that if it is a 6/8, it is going to be a deep groove ball bearing. Okay, so we have an exact here. I have updated you, so you can see this. Okay, 6/2. Okay, it is deep groove. If it is a 6/3, deep groove ball bearing with a metal shield. 30 stands for the taper roller bearing. So there is a nomenclature based on that. The first alphabet, second alphabet, okay, and then we have a bearing code, which is very important. Okay, if you go to this thing, first 0 to 4, okay, you can see the 0 to 03, there is a fixed value. But after 04 to 96, you need to multiply that amount to the 5. It means 05, your ID is 25. 06, your ID 30 of the bearing is 30. So based on that, it is going to get vary. So you need to understand the bearing code here, okay, and based on the bearing code you need to select the type of bearing. So there are n number of brands are available in the industry. Okay, here I have captured few of the brands like SKF from Sweden, NSK from Japan, Koyo. So whatever sheet you are seeing it, this is from Koyo. Timken is another one of the important. Rathi Polybond is another one. Okay, THK, okay, FAG. There are lots of bearing manufacturers are there. So first concentrate on the, to summarize, concentrate on the magnitude and the direction of load. Second one, operating conditions, you need to understand it, and then based on that select the type, the bearing from the catalog. Okay, so these are the available different kinds of manufacturers. So based on the cost, okay, reliability, quality, applications, maintenance, okay, you need to select, and the standardization required for that product, you need to select the bearing according to it. Okay, so hope you understood the what I'm going to update you. Thank you very much. Any question from your side?
No, sir. I clear my point.
Okay, you go through this. Okay, go through this entire catalog of the bearing. Okay, apart from this, I have given you the details related with the plumber block, different segments in the bearing. So this is one of the catalog of this, but this has a huge details. Go through in detail. Any question, any queries, you can update me at any time. Okay,
Okay.
chalo, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, sir.